Hi, welcome back to the Roundtable. I'm your host, Steven. Today I'll be talking about. I went to see Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Usually I see these blockbusters with my business partner here, Gio, but I couldn't wait. So I went to go see it today. I've been a huge fan of Indiana Jones since childhood, and I just couldn't wait another day. So I went on my own. I'm going to give you my initial thoughts because I'm pretty sure that Gio and I will clash on this one. Pretty sure. So, that being said, let's get to it. I'm going to give you a brief overview because tomorrow will be another one, and I'll probably give you a little bit more in depth there. James Mangold is director. This is the first time Steven Spielberg does not direct the films. This is the fifth entry in the franchise, and I'm going to have to say, after hearing the initial horrible reviews, I was very frightened, but I went in there and I had a good time. I enjoyed it. I think it's a great movie. I think Mangold captured the look, the feel of the Indiana Jones. It has that look of the original three. So if you're worried about that, he doesn't ruin the formula, in a sense. The formula is intact and it works. I liked it. What I didn't like so far in this movie, what kind of sticks out instantaneously, the aging of Harrison Ford. While the first 30 seconds looks great, the minute things keep going, there's like a 15-minute thing of how the Dial of Destiny comes into his possession, kind of thing. That the aging process makes it look like I'm watching Indiana Jones, the video game. So I think everybody should stop using this technology until you get it down packed. I would have even settled for a look-alike actor and they just film Indiana Jones from the back fighting and you hear Harrison Ford's voice. I would have accepted that a lot more than this. So I had a problem with that. Phoebe Waller Bridge, who plays his niece, I believe, plays Helena Shaw, starts off basically as a real scumbag, in my opinion. So it's even though her character turns around and does the right thing, she started off on such a bad note for me. I had a hard time really caring for her. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it, like she has a story arc from bad to good. She was just so, she's a good actress that she played the bad part really bad and you don't like her, that it's hard to root for her near the end. Harrison Ford is great. Again, born to play this character, and playing him at this age shows a different side to the character, and I really like that part. Mads Mikkelsen is great. The part I think which is going to divide whether you like it or not. Every Indiana Jones film has a moment where Indiana Jones has to show, or the audience is expected to have this leap of faith. Like in Raiders of the Lost Ark, when they do open the Ark of the Covenant, we see angels destroying the Nazis and they have to close their eyes and not, look at the power of the Ark. And if you're not into the angels and into God, that could be a push for you. Temple of Doom, with the voodoo, when the guy puts his hand through his heart, he can do that. There was a lot of stuff that you had to really have a leap of faith. And like the Last Crusade, when he walks across the bridge, you don't see the bridge. It's his faith that gets him across. So there's every point in every movie where the archaeology kind of steps aside too, and you have to put a leap of faith in this. This may be the hardest one. So if you understand what the Dial of Destiny does, what I'll tell anybody, where it takes them, and more specifically when it takes them, if you can wrap your head around that, you can have a good time in this movie. But I can see a lot of people checking out at that point when they use the Dial of Destiny. I can see people. I saw people today check out. People just went like this, And I get it. It's a leap of faith from not only Indiana Jones and the people in the movie, but from the audience. Mangold, I think that may have been a wrong decision. It's a lot to put on the audience, especially the last one. I think we wanted him to ride out in a real blaze of glory. This kind of makes it, for some people, stumble in that aspect. So it's a good adventure, and it's something that hard left turn for some people, and then it comes back, and there's a nice moment at the end. But because of that harsh left turn, it does take away and make an anticlimactic ending, if I can say that. But again, I got into it this time. I enjoyed it a lot more than the Crystal Skull. And the first time I saw Crystal Skull, I hated it. Now I've learned to enjoy it, and I enjoy it because I think there was just too much hype. And like this one, now that it's especially his last, the hype is through the roof. So if you can put the hype aside and realize that what an Indiana Jones movie is sometimes there's that leap of faith. There's going to be that hard left turn for everybody. So I'm pretty sure my buddy Gio is gonna really not like that left turn, and we're gonna butt heads tomorrow. So, but I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, I'm gonna see it again. These Indiana Jones I see more than once all the time. It's like Star Wars and Star Treks. There are multiple viewings in the theater. This I think deserves a viewing in the theater. If you can, go see it in IMAX or AVX. I saw it in AVX here. Different, it's better sound. The sound was impeccable. Other than that, I liked it a lot better than Crystal Skull. And after hearing the horrific reviews in the beginning, I can't say they're not founded. And I think it's a good time in the cinema. But that's me. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button. Subscribe. We definitely like to hear from you. This is Steven from the Roundtable going dun 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 dun, liking the Dial of Destiny. But let me know what you think. See you soon.